Coming up as a youngin', accustomed to dysfunction. Life similar to the girl interrupted. To an adult, trying to make something from nothing. Get it to live, always the topic of discussion. Moves I've been making, no time to be wasting. Times that we living in, it's time to awaken. I get frustrated, I lose patience. Admitted at times I could be high maintenance. In the air they feel all attitude is a fragrance. Stay in your lane, these lames need home training. Fuck about a fake, and the lies they claiming. As I remain playing my part in the game, making it to the top of the chain. Always put my heart in from the start like poker chips. My all in, all these voices, streets calling. Hard to acknowledge with book and street knowledge. Another day, another dollar. I don't really wanna hear about problems. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Doing what I gotta do to make it from the bottom. Another day, another dollar. I don't really wanna hear about problems. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Doing what I gotta do to make it from the bottom.
Can't live with them, can't live without them. The more money, the more problems. How could one not be too cynical? Lord knows what I did for a cent or two. Non-stop with the icing on no interval. You be waiting, taking notes like a clinical. I grind to stay above the poverty line, now I'm the criminal. Crucify my name, yo, my story feels so biblical. Me and Infima, we gon' hit you with the visual. The N, the A, the N, the A, aka Nyla Freak. Think of physique, slicker than sleep. Think it's a dream the way that I leak. Always on point whenever I beam. On the boat cash like the acronym cream. Give me the beat, I'll treat it like a robbery. I'm tired of dishonesty, what happened to the real? Oh wait, don't do better than them. Oh wait, you can't do better than them.
Another day, another dollar. I don't really wanna hear about problems. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Doing what I gotta do to make it from the bottom. Another day, another dollar. I don't really wanna hear about problems. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Doing what I gotta do to make it from the bottom.
You know that we coming higher, higher, higher. Speaking the truth from our soul, I bet they already know. Higher, higher, higher. The killers, we run with the killers. All bangers, no fillers. You know we the real. Higher, higher, higher. See the pain in our scars. The fame doesn't make you a star. Higher, yeah, higher, higher. My love for the grass should be studied. I always been on the go. Women come and they go. They high maintenance, but give it to me for the low. This ain't for show. On or off stage, man, this here is me. And keeping the G is the key. I know a man that was dead the last time he put his ear to the streets. Got a lot of stake in my brain, but so much room to minimize the beef. They're trying to tell me my purpose, but I'm good on my own. No sauce needed when I speak. My space is a temporary. Move your shoes when you in my house. Before I'm in the bag with my insides out, I'ma walk around with joy from the inside out like woo.
This the biggest of the biggest big can get. Always knew I work it out, I had to make it stretch. Nigga feeling struggle, build muscle right before I flex. Back against the wall, better say it all with your chest. Do that shit to death, suicide how I went and left. I was right, even when I left, but I ain't lose a step, nor lose a breath. You ain't use your voice, that's how you lose your neck. Set your sights higher, trying to choose the best or choose your death.
The city we running, we keep the shit jumping, you know that we coming higher, higher, higher. Speaking the truth from our soul, I bet they already know. Higher, higher, higher. The killers, we run with the killers. All bangers, no fillers. You know we the real. Higher, higher, higher. See the pain in our scars. The fame doesn't make you a star. Higher, higher.
Teaching my daughter that we the realest. Know I'm seen like a villain. Story never made up. Hard to brush past what they concealing. Have my name in the paper, affiliated with killers. Too much fitting about blow, let it end without a filter. Y'all touching Fetty, still ain't high enough. Tried to look my way but couldn't see. Eye to eye with us, could get some years if it was film wasn't pro by the final cut. In a Cavalier throwing chalk before they lined us up.
I hit so many levels, my bezel look like the galaxy. Diamonds in my pendant, I'm living what niggas actually dream. Having motion, hocus pocus, I just happen to be on my way to make a play, but I'll be back in a blink. Cali bud, I went exotic, only papers, no leaf. Living legend, they gon' have to make a statue of me. Gettysburg and Germantown, I'm yelling that till I go. I'm so dating, my logo is a spoke, you feel me?
The city we running, we keep the shit jumping, you know that we coming higher, higher, higher. Speaking the truth from our soul, I bet they already know. Higher, higher, higher. The killers, we run with the killers, all bangers, no fillers, you know we the real higher, higher, higher. See the pain in our scars, the fame doesn't make you a star. Higher, higher.
One of the best to ever do it out the gym. No, they lied if they wrote a list without including him. I forgive them, I'm benevolent. It's hella evident, forever relevant. I'm in my element, not periodically, methodically. I beat game like a chess prodigy. Not worried about no new names. Know why they don't bother me, cause who was best 10 years ago still mean my apologies. Excuse me as I move to the front again chronologically.
Who higher than me, man? The answer is no. Handsome and dope, no longer walk, I actually float. You can't fly, your chances is low of passing me by. When you this high, we'll talk as a glow. My style is your hope, my logo a go. Living legend in my spot, don't get out of place. You stuck on your block, I'm in the clouds, smoking out of space, running this marathon. This is not a race. Played in those streets, worked those stages, and did it all without a case MC.
The city we running, we keep the shit jumping, you know that we coming higher, higher, higher. Speaking the truth from our soul, I bet they already know. Higher, higher, higher. The killers, we run with the killers, all bangers, no fillers, you know we the real higher, higher, higher. See the pain in our scars, the fame doesn't make you a star. Higher, higher, higher.
Yeah, okay, EXP. Shout out to Silly Grin, back again on the beat, beating you in the head with that hard shit. The fuck you know about that? Y'all ain't ready for this. The fuck y'all thought? Get him shot. This that boom bap party, shooting down the target. Send my regards to his mother and his father. Consumed by the demons, I purge it from my conscience. Load another clip, let it go, I got a monstrous flow hysterical, let him know we act retarded. This a crucial conflict, these bars sick as nauseous. As AIDS is real, as apes is Congo. As deadly as Rambo on the sights of a longbow. Harm your frills with my bars so ill. Guard your still, run along and squill. If a frog gon' tell, then a bra gon' smell. You see on your breath, puzzle look on you still. What you saying, dog? Money wasted on an outlook that's doomed. Got you pacing long, look on your face like it's not a chance with Sean. EXP wait with my score. This beat is straight sickening. So when we spit this nicotine, physically addicting. So listen till you're sick of me. I script critically acclaimed. Nods for the underground, lyrically insane. Feel it in your brain as I say something wild. I bet they shut it down when JK come around. It's EXP, put it in the air, yeah, you heard of me. Slaying for a decade, it's my 10-year anniversary. Bunch of weed currency, better believe I'm currently still doing my thing. Neck deep in we the team that reppin' and made, yeah, you see that? Even the tat on my arm is rocking a B-hat. When we rap, it's a movement, gaining momentum. You better move when we do this, we'll be banging against you. We some dangerous angels of death coming to get you. Reaper style in the reefer cloud, make you keep the speakers loud. I'm so gutter, the motherfucking throat cutter. I'm so raw like cocaine with no cutter. You know my squad is gon' bang, so don't run up. We go hard, flow flames, we don't shut up. Who want rock with me? Hit you off properly. Spit some bars, then hit the bar, come take a shot with me. So do it sloppily, claiming that you dropping heat. Yeah, you show a lot of teeth, but really you don't wanna beef. It's time to get out the sport if you cannot compete. Every time they drop a beat, I kill it cause I gotta eat. Versus if you want the heat, muscle if you want the beef. Got that marijuana cheap, tell me what it's gonna be. I'm a pro with the slick talk, fresh like a Ziploc. Keep them L's rolled, I'm ready for lift off. Slight me, don't get it in if you're soft. Even your chick loves my shit, she dancing to the Not a pretty looking son of a by any means, but my personality
reality, stay shining like Mr. Clean. I'ma focus on the present, the future is all a dream. And I seen bonds break through the egos and greed. We all one, moving in unit instead of one-on-one. You're just looking stupid in this land I'm from, the guns rule. You think not, sonny, you a fool. Forget not, no not slacking, smarts back to school. Knowledge is key, confidence finish a close second. Third will be the willing to fizzle out this aggression. Part 4 is all of my dedication and force, navigating through all of you yes men on my course. High def, but I'm old school like NES, the Sega Genesis, EXP click, bang your head to this. Russell equals excellence, Boston on the map, Haverhill Mass, throw your exponent, here and holla back.
Islamic militant, death coming imminent. Style and pre-infinite, silly grin on the instruments. EXP with the intricate syllabus, cold as Inuits. For type of fire spitting, you ain't pack enough them insolence. Welcome to America, beat you for your insolence. A socialistic influence and patriots resilience. So from the king, period. Legend inscribed the pyramids, taking you to war like jihadists and them Syrians. From serious, my syllables silky smooth and delirious. Sentences smashing you sissies, that's nefarious. Hilarious, some arrogance, domination and parentless. Created the Sumerians, who the f*** is you parent? Have you sucking some barrels and bow you straight inheriting a slug down your throat like I'm JFK and you Maryland. Injecting you with sarin and AIDS is my lone comparison. Like Winehouse's boxes the way that I'm ever steriling.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me? 'Cause I just wanna
On this team, we fight for that itch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that itch.
Coming in at 320 kilobytes per second, it's time for MattieC's Sports for you and me.
What the fuck is up? They ain't touching me for nothing. Gang shit is not my business. I ain't not the one to fuck with.
What up, everybody? MattieC. It is 6 years of this show, my brother. 6 years, and this guy's been probably on every year. This guy right here. He is an ultimate legend, family man, bare knuckle, MMA. He's done all combat sports. My boy, Slippery P. Peter Barrett. How you doing on this? I would say shitty kind of day, raining and all that.
Yeah, my dude, it is a good day. You know, can't complain. The weather could be better, but it could be worse as well. What was it? I was a kid and I remember one of the worst blizzards I remember as a child was the April Fool's Day blizzard back in dude, I was still living. My mom hadn't sold her house yet. So this was probably like late 90s, you know? So
that's baby MattieC, bro. I wouldn't even remember, bro.
yeah, for sure. I'm an 80s baby, so I've got the full effect for the 90s. I remember all of it for the most part.
Well, I'm the 88 crew, man, so last end of it. So what has been going on in Slippery's world of MMA, combat sports, whatever you want to call it now?
So I've been on the road to recovery since I broke my hand in December. That fight with BKFC down at Mohegan Sun was a banger with Anthony Pike. We threw down for the fans, and we effectively beat the shit out of each other for 10 rounds. And I broke my hand in the second round. You know, So I no longer there it is. I know that knuckle is kind of gone. So as you can see there, that one's a little more pronounced on this hand.
I got a little mess in there from being a stupid college kid who like to punch walls sometimes.
It happens.
I
It
know that.
happens.
Yeah.
It happens. I would be lying if I said I had never punched a wall in a fit of rage, which is probably why I took so well to MMA. You know, it was a nice little way to
Well,
vent out
they're always
that.
undefeated, man.
You know, the walls? The walls are always undefeated.
Yes.
So just road to recovery on this, man. Lots of physical therapy. Just been getting back into the strength and conditioning with the physical therapy, not pushing this too hard. But it was nice. My strength conditioning coach put together a plan for me until I could use this hand. So everything was kind of planned around the injury, which was nice because I could stay in shape. But you know, Ian's been fighting a lot. He's been doing real well. He did get robbed at the last Cage Titans. I know there might be some fan overlay from there. So if you guys are wondering how I feel about Ian's fight, he got fucking robbed 100%. You know, all done. He swept the kid in the second round, unanswered sweeps. He swept the kid in the third round, unanswered sweeps. The only argument you could make about that fight was that kid won the first round because Ian came out crackers heavy in his own mind, just thinking about shit rather throwing it. And you know, I have a little gripe with the Massachusetts judges. It was very reminiscent of my fight with Ali Zabian when they gave him the split decision after I whooped his ass for 3 rounds. So you take what you can, you live and learn, but he absolutely got robbed.
So I've heard, man, and you know, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, you know, you guys are family first, and you know, Ian had his fight that unfortunately I couldn't make, but yeah, I heard some news that it wasn't all what it was supposed to be, and then you know, and that kid's never gonna stop. I mean, he showed already in the Cage Titan community that he'll bang with anybody, and he showed that in the first fight, and really making a name for himself. It's not like a type of thing where you're passing the torch. He's making his own journey in his own. So,
well, let's not get it twisted. I have left some pretty big shoes to fill, but he's hungry for it. You know, he likes to fight. So he's out there, you know, making me proud, ready to throw down. Like you said, he'll bang with anyone, and he's not shy when it comes to fighting. He's ready to go. So he's got a little, not a layoff. He's taking the summer off from competing, and he's just focusing on his jiu-jitsu really, and he wants to get into the cage, make waves in the MMA world as well, which is awesome. So we got that to look forward to.
Now I want to go to what's going on in the regional circuit with who's doing what especially in Massachusetts. I mean, we have you who just fought Tony Pike. We had Pat Casey who just fought. You know, I know Gary Boletto's from Rhode Island, but I mean, and the biggest one, Harry Gigliotti, comes back and just absolutely has a fight of the night the other night in BK.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, how do you feel like Massachusetts is really starting to make a name for himself now in BKFC? Because BKFC is a big deal now.
It is, and Harry's awesome because he came over from BKB.
Funny,
he came over from BKB, and I met him. I met him through Randy when we were getting runs a couple camps ago. We were up to work with Depina, and we met them up at where am I thinking here? Everybody Fights in Seaport, and me and Randy went to get rounds. Harry was there. Harry's good people. He's hysterical, man. He's a character, so you know what that means. And it was like 3 peas in a pod when we were there in the room together. So it was cool. He's good people. We stay in touch. Very supportive of each other. You know, unfortunately, he lives up in like Haverhill or some East Bumfuck, way the fuck away. I don't think, you know, so we don't get to train together that often, but when the opportunity arises, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Just good people, good kid to get work with. He's very with a high fight IQ. He's been in the bare knuckle boxing game for a while, and then, you know, and he's loosely connected with my man Eric Goff. So all good things there. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got a lot of guys doing things with BKFC, and then that other promotion, BKB, they just did an event at Foxwoods. I didn't really follow it, but that's where Harry was a champ before he came over to BKFC.
He was taking care of London and England, all over across the pond, as you say.
Yeah, dude, and he's coming for Kai. You know, the current featherweight champ in BKFC. He's got his ticket. He's ready to punch it. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I mean, that guy controls his destiny, literally.
Oh yeah.
He literally can select whoever he wants. And you know what? The biggest thing is boxing is really turning it up too with and everybody fights, man, and you got to give credit to Mark DeLuca, all those people training guys. You got Kevin Regis just won a big fight. Francis Hogan just won a title. Biggest one was Kevin Walsh, who won the international title against Mickey Conlon not too long ago. It's been amazing to see combat sports in Massachusetts.
Mark. I mean, the coach, and you know, not that we didn't always have great coaches, you know, but right now, you know, Marky DeLuca is the name that just came up. I've known Marky forever. He's from Whitman. I'm from Abington, and you know, he was the guy I reached out to first get into boxing. Once I was, you know, 6-0, 7-0 pro MMA fighter, never boxed a day in my life. Called him up. He got me in with his team under Hector Bermudez at the time, which is Universal Truth. And I really realized that there are levels to this game and that I didn't know shit about shit when it came to boxing. So, you know, the learning curve went like this. And that's where I ran into Eric. That's where I ran into DePina. You know, and I still see those guys around. That's where I ran into Hogan. His younger brother was a great boxer too, but I think he went to the Marines or he went to the Army.
Big amateur decree in that family.
Yeah, so just all good things, you know what I mean? But Boston is really doing a good job. Oh, the point I was trying to make that I kind of fell off on was DeLuca was a great boxer. He was a great fighter. Now he's turned the corner as a great coach. You know, everybody wants to work with DeLuca. Kevin Walsh is up there getting that work with him. When I have the opportunity to, I'll get that work with him. And he's really just a friendly dude. He's a nice guy. You know what I mean? He's a straight shooter.
I messaged him and, you know, he said, "Oh, whenever you want me on." And I'm like, "You have the busiest schedule out of any boxing coach in this region. Like, you tell me," you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But, he seems like a very nice guy and down to earth. But I just know that, you know, this is such a great time to be a combat sports fan because
it is.
It's more than just God, BKFC and BK. You can go to Foxwoods or Mohegan, or, you know, there's Cage Titans CES if it is, you know. So it's good stuff. And so for you in the rehab, what's your type of thing that you want to do to make sure you're prepared and ready to jump in to the BK games?
So, you know, I'm working with a physical therapist that I was referred to from the orthopedic office that I went to have my hand looked at. So I'm over doing physical therapy with them. And then I'm sure you must know of TK Masha. She's coming up in the Muay Thai world, one of the top female athletes, female Muay Thai fighters in the US. She's also a DPT. I've been working with her off and on since before I was in the UFC. So she's got a nice little plan put together for me as well. So I'm trying to hit this from all sides just to make sure this thing's rock solid, you know what I mean? And I had my physical therapy appointment today, and she was like, you know, it's looking really good. You're healing pretty fast. I don't think you have much to worry about. I've got my follow-up tomorrow with the orthopedic, so hopefully I'll get the green light for that. I actually got offered, this total tangent, but I'm talking about when my hand will be ready. I actually got offered that fight in Russia that TJ Brown took last week against that like 22-year-old undefeated prospect for Karate Combat. And as much as I would love to go see Russia, my hand just wasn't going to be ready. So I'm open to entertaining fights late May, early June. BKFC, I think they have me slotted for an August event at Mohegan. if they don't want, if they don't have to pay for me to travel, they're not gonna. So I think they're gonna make me wait till August, which means I might be able to fight in June. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I don't have any offers or opportunities right now, but if I know I'm holding off till August with them, I might as well give this guy a whirl and a glove or something, right?
Yeah.
And, Polver's gonna watch this and he's gonna be on the phone with me. Peter, you said June? Why not May? Let's do May. He called me for May. I'm like, that's like the first week of May. I'm like, it's not happening. Like, sorry.
We all know how Mike likes to deal, but I think he's got plenty on the roster.
Yeah, he's got plenty of opportunities. He's got plenty of guys ready and willing. But nobody sells tickets like I do. People stay to the very end of the fucking show when I fight. Nobody leaves early. Mateo, we have to go get you milk when I'm done, buddy. And then we'll go home and see Mama. Deal? Okay. Oh. He's like, no, I want to go see Mama now.
Yeah, the busiest family in the world. But
yeah,
I want to ask you, Peter, how did you become a fucking chef, my dude?
Oh, restaurants. My grandfather was, started the restaurant business, the family business. My dad, was running it for a while. My aunts are in control of it. Well, my aunt and my stepmom are in control of it at this point. But I grew up in the restaurants. I grew up in the kitchen. As long as you can follow the steps on a recipe, you can make just about anything. But there's definitely some things that come with the time and the experience and how to make things taste a little bit better than the basic recipes you get off of Google. So I just keep turning it up. Every week, something delicious, something healthy, and Africa loves spoils the best food every night.
Well, feel free to send some over, my dude.
I'll send you plenty of pictures, and you can just think about how good it would be.
That's fucking bullshit, because then I can already do that right now. That's why I asked you the
question. Bro, there's no leftovers. We don't throw food away. We eat it all.
I totally get it. So, man,
I'm listening. Don't worry, I got you in here.
Oh no, that's okay. My question to you is, man, literally, what's your goal for this very moment, and career wise, or with continuing to train people and people learn from you, or cornering, like what stuff you want to do until you're getting ready for June, or possibly later, or
so I've got a lot of guys that I'm working with right now on the nutrition side, getting their diets and their lifestyles, focused and honed in. Just helping them become healthier people. I've got a lot of guys that I'm training right now that are thinking about fighting over at Lozon's. And, Ian's a constant project. My own career is a constant project. I got to focus on making a little bit more money right now outside of the training. And what that looks like is I do a lot of wholesale. I work for a company that has a direct manufacturing or a direct line with Mattel. We sell a lot of toys to Amazon sellers. So if there's anybody on here that sells on Amazon that happens to sell Mattel toys or wants to sell Mattel toys, hit me up.
Send the link and we'll put it on the bio.
Yeah, right. So, I'm always busy. I'm always working on something. Maybe that could be a good thing and a bad thing, where if I could focus on one thing, I'd probably do great at it. I mean, I'm great at fighting. Let's be real, because that took a good chunk of my life where I just focused on that. But now I'm trying to, get some other things going. So it's in hindsight, it's really important to have an alternative income stream while fighting, because not everybody's going to make it to the UFC and make $1 million. I made it to the UFC and I didn't make $1 million. So it's good to have something to fall back on. I mean, granted, I have 2 college degrees, but something to have something actively that you're currently working on while you're doing it is really important.
Excellent, man. And anybody want to shout out? I know your homie in the back is hungry and thirsty.
Mateo wants to go home, and he wants to go home and see Mama. Here, let's see if I can get him. Mateo, do you want to say hi, buddy? Say hello.
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 Hi, buddy.
Where is he? There he is.
The legend.
Yeah. So yeah, everything's good, man. Just enjoying being a dad. You know, if I get this money figured out, we can have another one. But that's pretty much the bottleneck on the kid side right now. Everything's so damn expensive. It's really hard to afford more than one child.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, Sadie has to see you fight at some point. So we'll tell her we're in negotiations with your health. So.
Yeah, for sure. She can always come by the gym. Bring her by the gym, and you know what I mean. I teach that 11 o'clock class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You guys, if she's home, you know what I mean. If she wants to have a hooky day with dad, if you want to tell mom you're bringing her to school and then go out to breakfast and come to Lozon's and watch class, that's cool too.
Oh yeah, man. Absolutely.
That wasn't my idea. But if you want to blame it on me, go ahead,
bro. She does not care whatsoever, man.
Yeah.
So any shout outs?
Yeah, just Lozon's. Come see us. Canton is starting to pop off. We have our grand opening event on Memorial Day weekend. We're gonna have a big cookout on that Sunday. We're gonna have a no-gi promotion, big open mat. Everybody will be there. But the Canton gym's really taken off. The kids' classes are growing. The kids' classes are awesome. I love teaching kids because they're like little sponges and you get to see them progress so fast. So it's come see us at Lozon's. That's my big shout out right now.
Awesome. So, where can everybody follow you? My last question.
Slippery Pete 145 on Instagram. I deleted TikTok because fuck that noise. I don't need Israel in my phone. And you can follow me on Facebook. See, I had to get one in. Now I'll get somebody researching. And be like, why did he say that about TikTok? Oh, look at the new user permissions that they gave you when they updated it after they bought it. So that's that, man.
MattieC Sports is going to delete that too. So
as soon as Ellison bought it, I deleted it right off my phone. It was like, do you agree to the new user permissions or the new whatever permissions that you have to grant? I said no. See you later.
I will always remember you telling me about the spill with the train in Ohio, bro. So
oh yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. So get your knowledge. But thank you, Pete. Always a pleasure having you on, and thanks for pretty much being on the show for 6 years, man, and seeing you fight all this time. Man, It's been awesome. So shout out.
It's been one hell of a journey, that's for sure.
No shit. Now we both got kids, and they're both out of their minds.
Oh, for sure.
But thank you, Pete, and we'll see you soon.
Sounds good, Matty. You have a good one, brother.
You too.
Thanks for watching MattieC Sports. Follow MattieC Sports on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Also follow Matt Cameron 23 on X.
What the fuck is up? They ain't touching me for nothing. Gang shit is not my business. I ain't not the one to fuck with. I bring the flow, lyrical stamina, rapping a million miles. One point I'm an animal, then I'm a cannibal, taking my pick and I pounce.
MattieC Sports is a Sinista1 production.